right.
lesser great series.
All right.
Ironfist. I said Ironfish. It's a fish that slaps the shit out of you with his tail.
Yeah.
So what'd you think about it?
So Ironfist, I got done watching Ironfist about 2 or 3 days ago, maybe a little more. But
Jesus Christ, that took a long time.
No, it didn't. Like it was like a week.
I finished through the weekend.
I mean, you were off. I was working all the time, man.
You gotta watch it on your phone while you at work.
No, fuck that. No, I already deal with ignorance enough at work. I don't need that. But yeah, I finished it. Listen, I will say, because I made a post on Facebook and I also made a post on Twitter. Iron Fist is better than Luke Cage, but less than Daredevil and Jessica Jones. Short and sweet.
I put Jessica Jones above Iron Fist.
That's what I'm saying. It's less. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's less than Daredevil and Jessica Jones.
Oh, okay.
And it's better than Luke Cage. Luke Cage, out of the 4, is the weakest to me. It's the weakest to me.
I think I'm gonna say this. Iron Fist came down to basically a rich, whiny fucking man-child, and I fucking hated that. This nigga spent the first 5 episodes saying, "I'm Danny Rand," every other fucking line, bro. Like, the writing on this show was fucking shit. Like, I hated it. Like, it was bad.
I mean, but I can understand you saying, like, that's my name. Stop acting like I don't exist.
Yeah, I get it, but...
I mean, like, it's an origin story, too.
2017. Like,
it's
damn, we ain't got nothing.
Bro.
Y'all ain't got no fucking, like... There's no way we can prove this nigga's Danny Rand. Like, there's no medical records or none. I know they, like, went to burn him. I know they went to burn him, but that was, like, the only time that I was actually like... Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, they burnt.
That was the only logical thing that happened within the first 5 episodes.
Because if you watch the whole thing, you knew that his freaking main Meacham was already plotting their death anyway. So what makes you think he didn't already take precautions when they left to go ahead and burn that stuff up? That's why you had no records. That's why the only thing you had.
If you remember, there was an episode where he goes to find the records for his broken arm.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And that's when he finds out that that the other dudes were in there trying to burn all the medical records.
That's what I'm saying.
And so,
but you gotta think, you got more than those records everywhere, because these people rich, man. They've been all over. So I'm pretty sure they go to different places. But here's my thing. Here's my thing with Iron Fist. It started off cool because I'm familiar with the character. I'm familiar with the origin story. I have no problem with it. Where I got like, and here's another. I want to hit on like the critics who like judged this like the week before it came out.
Yeah, just
these people did not do research on the character at all. I can say that for a fact. A lot of these people did not know Iron Fist as a character, didn't understand his origin. They didn't research this character. They didn't even look at any of the comics. That's why I encourage everyone to dismiss all those early reviews. You know what? This is the real review.
I definitely don't like early reviews.
Yeah,
let me judge that shit myself.
Here's the real unbiased truth about Iron Fist. It is a good series, but it is not better than Daredevil, Jessica Jones. It is like the third. Well, it's like I said before. It's better than Luke Cage, but it's weaker than the rest.
Yeah. And
the reason like Luke Cage is so low is like it started off strong. Luke Cage started off cool for like the first half.
Yeah. And
then it dropped. And then I think Iron Fist suffered from the same like kind of pattern. It was cool for a minute, and then it dropped off for a minute, and then you just somehow find yourself powering through to the end without being like, No, I'm not gonna lie.
It was a strain for me, man.
I'm not gonna lie. I had some cringe-worthy moments. I had like the fight scenes. Like, listen, I know Netflix fight like choreography isn't gonna be Raid-esque, but I expect some level. Like when you told me, okay, backstory. Winston told me that they didn't even have time. They shot the fight choreography 30 minutes.
Yeah.
They did. They trained for 30 minutes.
Choreography like 30 minutes prior to actually filming a fight.
Yeah.
And that's fucked up because like shit. Look at like.
And it makes you think what it could have been.
I'm pretty sure they get like way more training during like Enter the Badlands.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they get way more training when it comes to like even The Walking Dead. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to make the fight look believable. And that's another thing I didn't like about it was like even with the choreography, I feel like even if they did train, there was nothing in me to make me believe. There was nothing in the show to make me believe that this man was the living weapon.
I would say this.
Ass everywhere, bro.
I would say this.
Should not take a punch.
I would say this. This goes back to this is an origin story, and they even made it clear he did not know his full capabilities as an Iron Fist. He was still trying to find himself as an Iron Fist.
This nigga trained for 15 years as a monk, bro. Like as a Shaolin fucking monk, bro.
Dude.
And you getting punched by a security guard?
Right.
Fuck that. Come on,
dude.
Son.
He was a freaking orphan. He went through trauma. You literally watched your family die. You watched your mom fly through the roof of a plane.
I feel so bad for him.
Oh, whatever, dog.
Bruce Wayne watched his mom and dad get shot in front of the nigga, man.
And what he do? He went off and trained for 20 plus years and became not only the greatest detective, became a freaking assassin, became like the greatest ninja to walk this earth.
You goddamn right.
He did it for 20 plus. Daddy did it for 15. You had to think the first year.
I'm supposed to feel bad for this little nigga though?
Yes.
Hell no. Fuck that. Damian Wayne could beat Iron Fist in the fight.
Because Damian Wayne was bred for this, man. I'm not
that
even
nigga
sure that's
ate.
the real one.
That nigga ate, bro.
I'm not even sure he the real Damian though.
Who knows? Fuck you, Talia. Fuck you, Talia.
Okay, back to Marvel Iron Fist though.
The women saved the show for me. And that's another thing that I had a question about too. Like, how the fuck can Claire...
Did Claire get on your nerves like she got on mine?
There were parts where she did, but she was actually the voice of reason for a lot of the shit.
For a lot of, but didn't like the whole like you can't kill him even if he's a hand. And then I ask you this, cause she was talking a whole lot of shit like the hand don't care. They killed my friends in front of me. I would think you'd be the first one like go off with his head. And now all of a sudden she was advocating for like kill these cats at all by any means possible if you got the chance. And then when it comes to Danny actually getting a chance to take off the heads, she's like, wait, you gotta think about it.
That's because she didn't want to see him go dark. She saw the path that, like, there's a difference between, like, I get where she was coming from.
But she said the same shit about Colleen. If none of them kill him, who gonna kill him?
She got homies. She got
Daredevil.
Who she got? Daredevil. She can call Matt Murdock. She can call Luke.
Daredevil don't kill.
She can call Jessica.
Daredevil doesn't kill.
Shit, but he can fuck a nigga up. And Daredevil don't kill. Daredevil don't kill, but yeah, he killed. Man, Daredevil killed a lot of.
He didn't kill that cat at the end.
He killed a lot. Not that dude. I'm talking about the dude. He thought he killed a homie that got burnt alive in the first season.
No,
the dude with the red suit that was from the hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, he thought he killed him, but that was a fucking accident.
Yeah,
you know
but I'm saying, like, dude, Daredevil was killed. Like, the only cat that I can see really catching the body is probably Luke Cage. But that won't be Luke Cage. You know why? Because they fuck Luke Cage characters up when you think about it. Come on now.
And they fucked that show up. They fucked that show up.
They fucked this character up though, man.
They definitely had the wrong person for the character.
No, he looks like Luke Cage. He's not Luke Cage.
Yeah, I mean, like I totally get what you're saying. I agree with you. I just think when it comes down to it, the writing, even now, I still think the writing, as well as the acting.
But back on Iron Fist.
Yeah, I'm doing this with Iron Fist. That like some of the actors in there, like in Luke Cage, are great. The only person in Luke Cage that I didn't like was Luke Cage and Diamondback. I fucking hated Diamondback.
He was annoying. I give you that.
But in Iron Fist, I fucking hated the Meachums. I hated Danny. I hated.
Hold on, random thing I gotta ask you about the Meachums. Okay, Danny is 25, right? Him and Joy supposed to be the same age. Why is 48? Yeah, why she like she did 40s or something? Okay, I'm glad I wasn't the only one because I was looking like this.
You know how to age, bro.
Okay, back to it.
Come on, man.
But the whole thing was like when they said Danny Rand was 25, I was like, cool. Why does Joy look like she 45?
I don't know.
Well, not even 40. She looked like early 40s.
I felt like they spent too much time with them motherfuckers. I was just like, God, who cares?
I mean,
who cares, bro? We got to go through another litigation in the fucking.
No, you have to set up a story. You have to set up like some sort of origin. Like they are the corporation. They've been running the corporation for years. You have to set that up. Now they could like to me. I know. You told me you felt the acting was like really subpar in the later half. Me, I couldn't really tell. I actually liked the brother's performance.
I like the brother
after he like. Okay, I'm not gonna spoil it just in case you haven't watched it yet. But like there's a event that happens in like episode 7 that like any normal person go through. Like, her brother basically commits murder. I'm not going to tell you who he murdered. I want
Oh,
you to see it for
yeah,
yourself.
yeah.
But, like, he starts freaking out because he keeps thinking about it. Like, he keeps seeing blood on his hands.
Do you think he was freaking out because he was a fucking junkie? Or do you think he was freaking out because he was actually just freaked out?
No, I think he was actually freaked out because of murder. Because I think the whole like drugs and everything was just for the pressures of being like a leader in the corporation, because he wasn't built for that. You can see, well, if you watch the episode, you see like behind the scenes, he isn't built for that kind of position.
I think, but see, that's why I like his story arc better than anybody else's in the story, like in that whole show, because it was like he really was built for that. He just wasn't allowed to show his capabilities because he was just a puppet.
I know, but
you know.
I think
that's what led him to taking drugs.
I know that, but I disagree with that. I think. Okay,
nigga, that's that thunder?
Yeah, that's
God.
thunder.
Damn, nigga.
bad,
I was
y'all.
like, God, is that you? Lord?
Y'all stop talking that mess about Ironfist. But what was it? Yeah.
Okay.
I think he I don't think he was built for it. I don't think he wanted to be in a corporation. Like, I think he really wanted to be his own man. I think that's what led to it.
Yeah.
It wasn't him like being able to show his capability. It was him like, I want my freedom. I want to do what I want to do. Like me and a lot of other young people in our lives right now, we're trying to actually discover our worth. Maximize our. I think he wanted to do that, but he felt hindered.
And how the hell was he older than Joy and Danny, but yet looked younger than Joy? Still bothered by this shit.
You just gonna throw shots at this.
She was a great actress. I think
she was a good actress.
She was a good actress. The dude that played the brother, what was his name? The one that we were just talking about? Ward, yeah.
Ward, yeah.
He was good for his part. Danny should have been somebody else acting.
I like Finn. Like
Colleen and
no, I
even
think
Hogarth.
I think he being too hard on like Finn for that, because like you said, man, ain't like they gave that cat time to like actually get into the role.
It's not that I'm trying to be hard on him. It's more or less I'm being hard on the writers. I felt like the writers didn't know what to do with the character itself. Like I felt like they were like, oh shit. Well, we wrote the whole story and we only got 7 episodes. We got to extend this shit 6 more episodes. And then they just started writing like very fucking like bullshit. Like the writing was poor, bro. Like the fucking show sucked.
Listen, me. Okay, I see what you're saying with the writing.
It was cool. Don't get me wrong. It was cool. I'm definitely not gonna go back and watch.
No. Say how you feel, bro. Say how you feel, man.
No, for real. I'm telling you, like, all right. Honestly, how I feel. Butt naked raw truth. The show was okay. The show was not. Honestly, I feel like if you don't like comic books and shit like that, don't watch it. Just because of the hype, don't fucking watch it. It's a waste of your fucking time. It's not something that I can rewatch.
Research the character.
Yeah, if you do, go ahead and research the character. Do exactly what Seth just said. Go research the character. Find out who Danny Rand is. Find out his origin.
If you are a fan of like, and not to cut you off, but if you are a fan of like Kung Fu flicks, like I am, I'm a Kung Fu movie buff too. If you do love it, it does pay homage to those old Kung Fu movies.
In a very bad way.
But it does. And you will find
Shaw Brothers, baby, all day.
you will find some satisfaction in that a little bit. But I guess we'll get to I want to talk about the damn, I forgot already. Like I want to talk about one other aspect on Iron Fist. Was like we were talking about earlier, the choreography and how like they didn't really get time to train. I'm just saying, like, even if they did, I think it would have been way better if the action would have like caught a lot of people. Mm-hmm. And I'm pretty sure you will have a different tone if like the choreography was up to point. Yeah. And like Colleen didn't look like slow and people were waiting for her to swing that sword. Like, listen, Colleen's fights were horrible. Like some people say her fight set did it for him. For me, hers were the weakest out of all. Like Claire had better fight scenes than her.
I'm upset about Claire being able to kill a fucking assassin. After only 3 months of training, out of nowhere, like what, bitch? When the fuck? Where was this when your friend got killed?
Hey man, she had
just because you taking lessons now you can fuck somebody up. If you can fuck somebody up before, after, you could have fucked them up before.
You apologize, my baby Claire.
Man, look, I'm sorry, baby, because she fine as hell. I ain't gonna lie. But at the same time,
you stop talking about my wife like that,
bro.
Stop talking about my wife.
Shit, she can be your wife. She'll still let me. I'm playing.
This why we ain't friends no more. I'm done with this cat.
Done. Podcast over.
We done. We broke up. But my final verdict on Iron Fist. I just want to do a quick summary of it. Like, story wise, it was weak. It was weak, but it had potential. That's what kept me into it. So it's potentially like giving me hope for like the next season. Of I hope they can actually improve off of the mishaps they had.
Yeah, and
I hope the defenders learn from all the mistakes of all 4 series and actually like work on all of their strengths. The story,
I'm really interested.
Plus the writing is part of the story. Yes, they could have went a few other directions, or they could have just went straight into the hand. I kind of don't like how they ended his whole like run-in with the hands for real. It was cool, like with the whole Colleen situation.
Yeah, like the plot twist was amazing.
Yeah, that was cool. But I'm saying that you could have went in deeper with the hand. It didn't have to be just in this one location. Y'all could have went like the whole second half could have been him basically fighting the hand.
Yeah.
And it could have been him like gaining like complete control over his power like halfway.
More episodes of him trying to get out of the compound as opposed to him getting out of the compound and then going back into the compound.
Yeah, crazy shit like that. But like I said, choreography, the fighting could have been way better.
Way better.
It ain't as crazy. Like, listen, I know it sounds like I'm throwing shots at Luke Cage. It's only because I'm a Luke Cage fan, and I was like, because I went back and watched Luke Cage about 2 more times.
Really?
Yeah, I had to make sure I was right.
Jesus. Better than me.
But
you are a fan.
And I was like, you know what? Just because I wish we could have went a whole nother direction with like, because his Luke Cage comparison, Iron Fist action sequences are way better than Luke Cage's.
Yeah, for sure.
But story, I like Luke Cage's story more.
Way better. Even though his story is pretty generic and save the hood, basically. Iron Fist, fight the hand, say my name. All right. But my final verdict is it was a strong meh. That's me. It's a strong meh. I like your rating scale.
It could have been a week. But it's a strong
I give it a long sigh. It's a
just the potential of it is real high. It could have been better. Yeah, it could have been way better.
Could have been. I feel like I would have been more forgiving with the choreography if the story was better. Yeah, especially with it being like it was just certain parts in the series, especially towards the end, where he was just being like super fucking bratty, and I'm just like, I get it, my nigga. Like, you're still like 10 in your head. I get it. But you still grew up. You still talked about maturing in Kung Lao. Like, you still talked about experience. Shit that I fucking experienced. Like, trying to find bitches. Yeah, like you grew up trying to find bitches and look at bitches and shit like that, whatever, with your homie. I did the same shit when I was, like, fucking 15 and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so why the fuck are you acting like a little petulant little brat this whole time? Like, stop.
Man, dude.
Stop.
I mean,
but then,
lip off. They did.
I'm
they did hit on
this nigga real quick.
They did
Pick your lip off the ground before I give you a reason to stand
out. Shut up. But they did hit on that because Kung Lao didn't. It just trained you in martial arts. They didn't train you how to control your emotions or how to get over stuff. He didn't really get over his trauma. He just like learned to fight.
Yeah, I get that, but like,
I mean, that's the reason.
Who could ever get past, like, Batman's not even over his parents' death. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's something that like that's like fuel. Like, I feel like that part of the story was kind of stupid to me because they use that as a way of saying like, because you're not done with your trauma,
they made him human.
Because I feel like they were like, your trauma is blocking your chi from allowing you to tap all into your potential. And I'm like, bro, you can fucking like, there's ways where you can use your fucking anger and your trauma to actually power you. You mean to tell me that everybody has to have pure light in order to use their chi?
I had to have a clear mind.
Aang never did, nigga.
Oh my God.
We gonna talk about chi masters. The avatars. Man, you gotta talk about them. Nigga, what?
Oh my God. So that's my final.
It's a strong
synopsis.
sigh for me and a strong meh for Seth.
And that's what you got for Iron Fist. If you want us to hit on more on it, go ahead and hit the comment section. or tell us your thoughts on how you felt about it.